box, weights, music. Let's push play in 3, 2, 1, go. Lovely. And let's take a little lay down. We'll do some breathing to start. So find a comfortable position for yourself on the reformer. Arms and legs somewhere relaxed. And if you'd like to gently close your eyes, you can close your eyes. And let's take a nice big deep breath in through the nose. And a big exhale out through the mouth. Big inhale through the nose. And a big exhale out through the mouth. As you breathe in, you're filling up those lungs all the way. And as you exhale, you're letting all the air out. As you breathe in, you're expanding your ribs out to the front, the side and the back. And as you exhale, the front ribs come together and down. The back ribs melt into the carriage as the shoulders relax. Breathing all the way in, you're forgetting about everything else in the day. And as you exhale, you're taking these moments for yourself to connect with your breath and your body. Breathing all the way in, you're forgetting about everything else in the day. And as you exhale, you're taking these moments for yourself to relax, to connect, to let everything go. Breathing all the way in, you're going to gently tip your pelvis forward. A little space will form between the lower back and the carriage, and you'll feel a lengthening down the front of the body as the hips move away from the ribs. As you exhale, you're going to tip your pelvis back gently. The space between the hips and the lower ribs becomes less. The space between the lower back and the carriage closes. And you'll feel a wrapping of the abdominals as the hips come closer towards the ribs. Inhale, you tip it forwards. Exhale, you tip it back. Inhale, forwards. Exhale, back. And let's continue with the breath. We've got 3 to go. Inhale forwards. Exhale back. One to go. Inhale, tip that pelvis forward. Exhale, tip it back. Beautiful. Okay. So we're going to go into footwork. So for those of you that like very heavy springs, you can have 3 red and a blue. For those of you that like heavy springs, 3 red. High intermediate or intermediate would be 2 red, a blue and a white, or 2 red and a blue. Or a good starting point, if you have neck problems, anything like that, is 2 red springs. It's going to light mine today. And we're going to take a little lay down and get into our footwork. So let's place the toes on the bar. Everything's glued together, toes, ankles, knees, and thighs. We're going to lift the heels halfway high. Make sure all of the toes are gently wrapped around the foot bar. Arms are long down by the side. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, let's press it away. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, press it away. Inhale, bring it in. Now we want to try and keep everything pressing together in the middle. Just warming up those thighs. Now, if you'd like to speed it up a little bit, you can speed it up a little bit, but do concentrate on keeping the center line joint. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, halfway down, let's pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on in, very nice. Take the toes fist distance apart, legs are parallel. Heels are nice and high now. Inhale to prepare, exhale, press away, keep the heels high. Bring it in, keep the heels high. Very nice, team. So it's a flow, we're pressing in and out. We want to try and avoid bringing the knees together or flaring them out. And keeping those heels high the whole time. All the toes are gently wrapped around the bar. So we've got that beautiful connection. Now, if you'd like to speed it up a little bit, get a little bit more speed in there. Really warm up those thighs and make them work. You got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, halfway, hold. Lower the heels, lift the heels. Lower the heels, lift the heels. You've got 8, 7, work through those ankle joints. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold them both up, drop your right heel. Then let's go into our running. We'll swap them. One heel drops, one heel lifts. 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. Hold that last one up. Let's pulse it. One heel up, one down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Swap the heels over. Keep pulsing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on in. Very nice. Leave the toes where they are, fist distance apart. Click the heels together, take the knees wide. You're now in your plie position. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lengthen those legs. Zip the thighs up at the top. Bring it down with the knees wide. The heels stay glued the whole time. Now, we don't want a big arch in our lower back forming either. We want to gently keep it nice and neutral if we can. If you get some back pain, you can gently imprint your lower back just to turn your front core on for support a little bit more. Beautiful. Let's drive those knees out nice and wide. Let's work into our external rotation as we come in. Really zip those thighs up long as we press out. activate the muscles. Fabulous. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Halfway down, let's pulse it. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on in. Very nice. Walk those feet all the way to the edges. Keep the feet turned out and the knees turned out. You're in your second position or duck feet. Keep the heels really high. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lengthen through those legs. Inhale, bring it in. Take those knees wide when you come in. Let's work into that external rotation. Get a bit of flexibility in those hips happening. It's almost like a big, beautiful stretch for your groin. Keeping those heels high. We've got 10 and 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Halfway down, pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it halfway out. Drop one heel. Keep pulsing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Swap that heel over. Keep pulsing. One up, one down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on in. Very nice. Turn the toes inwards so they're pigeon-toed and bring the knees together to join. As we press away, the knees do not separate. And as we come in, they do not separate. So you'll only go about half to 3/4 of the way out. Really use those muscles on the inside of the knee to keep them touching each other. Very nice, team. We got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Halfway down, tiny pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it halfway out. Open the knees, close the knees. Open the knees, close the knees. You're rotating on the balls of your feet. You got 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Take the heels up onto the foot bar. Feet are turned out, knees are turned out. Flex your feet back gently. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, press away, and then take it wide with the knees. Very nice. Now, for some people, this will feel quite a bit easier on the heels, so you might want to put some more spring retention on. You don't have to, entirely up to you. If you'd like to speed it up, you can speed it up. A little bit of aerobic work today. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Halfway down, pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Take the heels to fist distance apart. and parallel. So your heels are running in line with your sit bones and the front of your hips, not the outside bits. So the hip bones in the middle, the pelvic bones. You're going to inhale to prepare, flex your feet back, exhale, lengthen. Inhale, bring it in. Lovely team. If your bottom ribs are popping out, just gently draw them down. Connect them with the rest of the body. Relax your neck, relax your face, and relax your chest. Think more about trying to connect your back ribs with the carriage to help draw the front ones down, rather than just trying to grip through the top of your abdominal muscles. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, halfway down, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on in. Let's glue everything together. Toes, ankles, knees, and thighs. Heels are still on the foot bar. Make sure it's the heel and not the arch of the foot, please. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, bring it in. Now, let's speed this one up a little bit. Really pressing those knees together, nice and firm. Work those inner thighs as well as the tops of them. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, halfway down, pulse it, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on in, very nice. All right, bring yourself up. I want you to drop your spring either down to, if you are a little bit stronger, you can have it on a blue, or if you've only got a blue, use a blue. If you've got some neck problems or if you've got back problems, you could use a white. Just see how you go. You may need to change it as you go anyway. Now, we're going to come to kneeling on our beds. There we go. And we're going to pick up our strap and one of our weights. Now, you're going to stick your weight in between your legs there, okay? You're going to have both hands on the strap. It doesn't matter which type of strap you got on for those of you that have the two different types. Now, make sure you've got your knees wide. The front and the back of your knees and feet are on the carriage. We're going to inhale and then exhale, take a little draw the sword, come up onto the knee, squeezing the bum, and then relaxing the bum as we come back. Now, if you're taller and you've got one of my beds, you may need to drop your stopper down to 1 or 2, just so that you get enough retention in the rope and it doesn't hit short. Otherwise, you can just grab the rope down here and just do it down here if you want to. That's no worries either. Take it down. If you feel like it's not heavy enough, you can always put more weight on there. We will be adding a weight in a minute. So really bringing out that spine as you're drawing your sword at a diagonal from the bottom to the top. Inhale to come back. Exhale to twist and press. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down. Pick up your weight now. Now I want you to hold on to your handle and your weight. We're going to do the same thing, but this time obviously we're adding a little bit of more retention to it. So inhale, exhale, press and rotate, down and lower.
If you've got the 2 or 3 kilo weights, you can do that if you feel like you'd like to add quite a bit more strength to this. If you've got neck problems, I wouldn't be doing that, just because it can aggravate it if it's too heavy. So just start low and work yourself up. Very nice. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I want you to come back up and hold the hands at the front. Grab hold of the weight, stabilize yourself. You're going to open the arm out to the side with the weight. You've got 10, 9, 8, draw those shoulders down, 7, 6, squeeze that bottom, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, take it down, and then bring it straight back up again. This time take the arm out, I'm going to take it behind the head. You've got 10, 9, 8, hold that arm out as much as you can, 7, take it away from the body if you can, 6, if it's causing too much tension, hold it down low, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, swing it around to the front, bring it back down, very nice. Okay, keep that weight in the hand. We're going to stir the pot, so we come all the way up, around across the body, and then bring it in towards the body. Imagine your hands are holding onto a really big wooden spoon in a massive pot, and you're trying to stir that massive pot. Whew. You're making a giant paella. Very good, team. Take it wide. Rotate and use those abdominal muscles. We got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going and take the hands to the front again, coming up onto the knees. Now let's lift straight up and take them straight down to the belly button. Lift them straight up, take them down to the belly button. We've got 8, 7, 6, straight down the midline of the body. 5, drop the weight if you need to. 4, you need to come down off your knees if you want to. 3, 2, last one, bring it on down, very nice. Okay, pop that strap over the shoulder post. Put this weight down. Now I want you to slide your box over. It's going to be in front of you, you're going to be kneeling on your carriage. You're going to put your grippy mat on your carriage now. Now I want you to take your spring down to either a white or a blue if you haven't on anything different. And you're kneeling with your knees pretty much together in the middle of the carriage from front to back. I know it's a bit hard because my box is in the way. Your hands are going to go on your box, okay? So you can take your knees back a little bit though, so your feet are dropped off. There we go. So you're in a 4-point kneel. Your knees are kind of underneath your hips, your hands, your wrists are under your shoulders, pressing up strong through those arms. You're going to drop the knees to the side and push the bed out. And then bring it back up and in. Drop the knees to the side, push the bed out, bring it up and in. You might find that your grippy mat sort of rolls around a little bit. That doesn't matter, just ignore it. As long as you're not sliding up and down your machine. Beautiful, team. Really push it all the way out, get right into those side abs. Woo. taking it out. We got 7. If you feel like you can do this on a heavier spring, by all means, go for it. 6, 5, 4, 3. If you need to come down onto your forearms on your box, you can do that too. 2, and 1. Beautiful. So we're going to do the same thing, except this time we're going to kick a leg out to the side. So we take it to the side, kick a leg, bring it back in and up. Take it down and out. Kick the leg to the side, down and in. Bring it back up. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Now, give those wrists a shake, because this time we're going to do the same thing, but the leg's going to be stuck out the side the whole time, okay? So, let's take, no, I'm just adjusting the gripping mat, beautiful. Okay, so let's take that leg out, and we're going to take it out to the side, and we're going to tip to the side and bring it back in. Now, if this is too difficult, you can always just hold that leg on the headrest if you need some more support. Otherwise, I want you to hold it up. You're tipping and returning. Press, tip to the side and return. Very nice. 8. Don't let that leg drop if you can help it. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Bring it on in. Very nice. Okay. So we're going to take our leg out the back now. Take your hands a little bit further forward on your box. And we're going to do some push-ups. So as we go down, that leg's going to lift. And then we're going to come back to horizontal. Down and up. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the leg out the back when you come up. Let's try and tip that bed out. So take your hands a bit wider, tip it out, kick the leg around, and then come in and sweep it down behind you. Tip it out, take the leg around, sweep it back down behind you. 8. If you can't do this one, just hold the leg out to the side and do the one before, or the one before if you can't do that. That's fine. Just do whatever works for you. 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep that leg nice and long. Point the toes. 3, 2. Last one. Woo. Take it back. Have a little break. Roll those wrists around. Beautiful. Okay. So we're going to grab our strap again. We're still kneeling and facing in the same direction. Leave your gripping mat if you need to. Now, my knees are wide again. I'm sitting exactly like I was before. My feet are still on the carriage. I'm going to bring myself up onto my knees, find myself a comfortable position. We're still on the white or the blue, whichever is working for you, because we're still doing single arm work, okay? So I want you to squeeze your bum. You're nice and stable. Take your arm out to the side and let's press under as the other one goes over. And then release back to T and then press over as the other one goes under. So we've swapped it. Then come back to T. Now, twist. Both arms are out straight. Now, take it under. Out to T. Take it over. Out to T. Arms are straight. Let's do that twist. Now, this one can be really hard. So if you need to bend your elbow when you do it, please bend your elbow. Don't kill yourself or your neck. Try and keep your arms straight. Beautiful. And twist. Whew. Let's go under. Let's go over. Let's take the arms out and twist. We've got 4 to go. I think I just took it over when I should have taken it under, but it doesn't matter. As long as you do one in each direction, I don't mind. Let's go 3. Scoop it and twist. Let's go 2. Twist. Let's go 1 more. Scoop. Beautiful. Scoop it again. Take it out wide. And twist. Beautiful. Come down off the knees. I'm going to take that to the other side now, team. So, I'm going to take my box over here so you can't. Oh, so you can see what I'm doing, sorry. So box will be in front of me. Now, I'm going to grab my other strap. We've got our knees so that we can come up and down. And we're going to draw our sword, team. So, excuse me, sorry. So we're going to come up and push across, bring it on down. Up and push across, bring it on down. Sorry for my back to you. Now it's in the hand that's closest to the actual strap itself. So we're taking it diagonal from the hip all the way up to over the head and lifting and lowering through those knees. Now, if you get too fatigued in the thighs, you can always stay low and press. Let's do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's grab our single weight and add it to the mix. So both hands are holding both together. We're going to take it up on the diagonal and then bring it on down. Up, bring it on down. Nice big push there. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's take it out in front of us. Hold that strap out and let's open and close the opposite arm. 10, 9, 8. Keeping that arm stable in front of us. 6, 5. Squeeze your bum. 3, 2, 1. Bring it on down. And then let's take it back up again. We're taking those arms wide and we're going to take it behind the head now. Beautiful. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on down, and now we're stirring the pot, team. So let's take it all the way out and around, and then close into the body as we come down. Push it out, away from the body. Stir that pot. Come up as you stir, down as you release, stir towards you. Take it away. Bring it in. Take it away. Bring it in. We've got 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it on in. Now we're going to take it straight out to the front and hold it there. We're going to lift them both up and down to the belly button, straight down the midline of the body. That was 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it on down. Pop that strap down. Put your weight to the side. Make sure your box is in front of you. You want to be on one or one low spring. You should be on one of those for all of these anyway, unless you choose to go heavier, of course. So put your grippy mat on. Hands are going to go onto our box. Knees are together. And we're going to tip our box away from the foot bar, twisting and bringing it back in. Tip onto the side. Really use those abdominal muscles. Press. Bring it up. Press. Bring it up. Like I said, if this is too much on your hands, you can always do it on your forearms, team. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, this time we're going to add the kicking. So we tip, kick out to the side, bring the knee back down, park your carriage. Tip, leg, knee together, back to 4-point kneeling. We've got 8. And 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Bring it on in. Now give those wrists a shake out if you need to. There's quite a lot of pressure on them. This time we're going to hold the leg out to the side the whole time as we tip. We'll do 10 rounds like we did in the last couple of sets. So knees are together, hands are on the box, leg is out the side. Look, hands are wide, sorry. Leg is out the side and tip. Bring it in. I'm just going to readjust my knee closer to the end of the bed. So there we go. So let's tip again, team. Good. I hope you're doing a lot better than I am at this point. We got 7. And 6. 5. Like I said, you can always put your leg down if you need to. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that leg back behind us. Hands go onto the box and let's do our push-ups. Leg goes up as we go down and then comes back up. We've got 10. This is 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Keep the leg out the back. Let's tip and twist the leg towards the side as we go out. Bring it back behind us as we come in. Tip, press and twist. Return back to start. Tip and twist. Return back to start. Very nice, team. You got 6. And 5. 4, 3, 2. Last one, team. Press it out. Swing it around. Bring it back and release. Whew. Hope you're all okay. Okay, now we're going to grab our strap closest to us at the front. Knees are wide again. Just get yourself in the right kneeling position and then come all the way up. Grab hold of your handle. Take your hands out to T. You're going to scoop the handle underneath as the arm comes over the top. Take it back out to T. Now scoop it over the top as the other hand scoops underneath. Take it out to T. Twist with straight arms if it's available. Let's scoop and release to T. Scoop over. Release to T. And twist. Bringing it back. Beautiful. And over. Arms out to the side. Let's twist it. And back. We've got 5 sets to go. Under. Really lengthen those arms. Reach. And twist. Before we go. Under. Lengthen those arms. Over. Lengthen through the side. And twist. 3 go. Under. And over. Arms out and twist. 2 go, T. Under. And over. Arms out and twist. Right on the home stretch. This is the last one. Under. And over. Arms out to the side. Do that twist. Sit down. And release. All right. And pop everything down. Now, I'm going to get you to pop one red spring on only. Take the white spring or blue spring off, whichever one you had on. Okay. So bring the feet back so that they're against the shoulder posts. Knees are on the carriage. You're going to, now, for those of you that can, you're going to put your left toe up onto your foot bar. For some of you, it'll be too high. You'll feel too stretched. You might need to put your foot bar down one height setting, which will make it slightly longer this way. The other way you can do this is kneeling on the ground. So you will still get the same stretch through the front here, and you keep your knee on the carriage as you press out, okay? If you don't feel comfortable with your foot up on the foot bar, please just keep the knee on the carriage, foot on the ground, and you can just press in and out gently that way. For the rest of you, with your toe up on the bar, make sure all of your toes are wrapped around the bar gently. Your toes, ankles, knees, and hip are all in one long line. So if you're all sort of leaning over to one side or twisted around a bit wide, then bring it in. Now, we're going to press your hips forward so you get that big stretch through the front of the thigh. of the knee that's on the carriage for me. Tuck the tailbone gently, that'll increase the stretch a little. Fabulous. Open your chest, broaden your collarbones and take a breath in. And exhale. Take a breath in and exhale. One more, take a breath in and exhale. Now, we're going to push out through the back foot first. So push out through that back foot. See how far you can get. You may be able to straighten both legs. You may not be able to. Go to wherever is comfortable for you and then slowly bring it back in. This is a dynamic stretch. Beautiful. Try to keep the hips in line with each other. So the hip of the knee that's on the carriage, try and pull it forward as you're pushing out through this foot and through the back foot. Because what will want to happen is you want to twist and stick this butt cheek out, pull it back around, keep those hips in line, keep them nice and straight for me. Out and in. Getting a beautiful stretch of that hamstring. It can be quite intense for some people. If you've had hamstring injuries before, go really easy or just do the one on the ground. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands are still on the foot bar. Bring that foot down. Put it on the ground. For those of you that are already there, that's fine. You stay where you are. Bring the foot over onto the closest shoulder post to the foot on the ground. Take the foot all the way forward so it sits right up near the feet of your machine, okay? We're going to press back through that back leg. Stretch out, straighten the front leg and lift the toes of the front leg. Beautiful big stretch there. And then bring it back on in. Press all the way out. Beautiful. Push through that back foot to push that bed out a little bit further, but also pulling that hip forward so we don't twist those hips. Yeah, lovely team. We got 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Bring it back onto the machine. Now you're going to have your opposite leg foot up onto your foot bar. Sorry, I'm just going to move my box out of the way so I don't have a lot of space. If you need to move your box, move your box. So we're going to very carefully place the opposite foot up onto the foot bar, or we're going to be over the other side of the machine with the knee on the carriage and the foot on the ground. Okay, so everybody, let's tuck the tailbone. Let's press those hips forward gently, broaden the collarbones and lift your chin just a little. Take a breath in. Take a big exhale out. Take a breath in. Take a big exhale out. One more. Press those hips forward, in and out. All right, let's push through that back foot first. Push through the back foot to get the stretch and then bring it on in. Push through the back foot and then bring it on in. Very nice, team. See if we can get a nice straight back when we go out rather than rounding our back. Can be hard, especially if you lack flexibility in your lower back and your hamstrings. We got 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. All right, let's bring that foot on the bar down onto the ground. Move our knee over to the other side. For those of you that are already on the ground, you can stay exactly where you are. This time though, when you push out through your back foot, you're going to straighten the front leg and pull the toes up off the ground. Then bring it back in. Press it out. Get yourself a beautiful big front split stretch. Very nice. Push through those feet on the shoulder post. Push the carriage out to get the stretch as well. Don't just push out through the hands. Want everything working together. We've got 4. And 3. 2. Last one. Beautiful. All right. And you've made it. Well done.